I hate chess. I suck at it. So might as well play a chess game, right? Okay. Somebody requested this quite last year, I think it was. Oh wow, time flies. And I've been holding off on it just because I suck at chess. There's no getting around it. Alrighty. So hopefully there's no actual chess gameplay. You pick up your phone. The sun shines brightly through your window. Chess school at 9 o'clock today. Wait, there's an actual... Okay, I shouldn't be surprised if this is a chess game. That is the reminder you set on your phone for your scheduled chess class. Outside is a sunny morning and birds are chirping. Today is the day you finally decided to check out the chess school. After all, you decided to try out learning chess with others because you felt bored and perhaps lonely. I mean, I have played chess before, I just really suck at it. Oh! Oh! Oh. Ooh. Ooh. You turn on the TV. Looks like it's today's news segment. Good morning, Tsunagari City. In today's local news, the annual Cherry Blossom Festival is in full swing at Tsunagari Park. Food stalls featuring local delicacies and a kite flying competition have been organized. The screen briefly shows scenes of families enjoying the park. Okay. You notice a snack sitting on your desk. It appears to be a box of chocolate sticks. Pick it up. Yeah, why not? This healthy snack is sure to give you strength when you feel down. Box of chocolate sticks have been added to inventory. Anything else on the desk? Your desk is empty. Okay, fair enough. Okay, I guess go to school. Oh, it's not directly going to school? Interesting. It is a calm summer Saturday morning. Wait. Oh, yeah. Do the Japanese go to schools on Saturday? It has been so long since I had to think about stuff like that. Oh. I know they have a lot of festivals, and I know they have a lot of school. I cannot remember weekends. I want to say they do go to school on weekends. It's been a while. As you stroll through the quiet local streets, you make your way towards the school. You press by people going about their day, each seemingly lost in their own routines. It is said that the chess school has been long running and is the local pride of the town. That's sad if chess is the pride of a town. I mean, I'm not a big sports person per se, but you would think an actual sport would be the pride of the town. Heck, even if it's a fishing sport. Wait, is chess a sport? This game is making me too much thinking that I don't want to think about. Students and chess enthusiasts, even from other schools and towns, come here. Even so, I can't help but wonder if I'll meet some friendly faces there. Oh, hi there! I am not going to try and do any voice acting for the females because, no, I have one female voice and that will be all of them if I even attempt to do it. And I'm not gonna. A girl approaches you with a smile. You look like, what is your name? Dang it. What is your freaking name? Starts with an M. Mocha! Mocha from Rosario Vampire. That is what you look like. You seem a bit lost. Are you heading to the chess school as well? I thought so. I'm actually heading there too. I haven't seen you at class before, so it must be your first time. Hi. Why don't we go there together? By the way, I'm Hinamari. No, you're not. You're Mocha. I'm from the nearby town, but I come here on weekends. This way. That is why we didn't go directly to the school when we left. Okay, because we had to be introduced to her. Got it. Here we are. This is Tsunagari High School. It started in about a minute. Our chess school isn't widely known yet, but we're determined to change that. Occasionally, we've had some unusual people show up, but the majority of us are really kind. I'm sure you'll feel right at home. Alright, let's head in. Okay. Not that I have a choice. We hold the lessons on the floor above in a classroom that's not in use otherwise. I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding our class for next week. Probably not, because I'll probably just automatically go there. I follow Mocha upstairs to the second floor, which is now empty for activities. We are here, this room right here. That was okay. Okay, ads are starting. Sorry, you gotta check something real quick while I wait for ads to end. Okay, so apparently horror game, horror chess game. No, that would be way too creative for a game like this. That would be so much fun though! Just imagine people getting shrank down, and instead of people just flat out killing each other like usual in horror visual novels, an actual thing to where the character gets actually shrunk down, put onto the chessboard, and literally having to play chess for their lives. That would be awesome. Now that is a horror game I could get behind. Will this game do that? I highly doubt it. Does not seem like the type of game to do it. It's going to probably be some generic horror psychological game. But I think it would be pretty fun if it did something like that. Actually have a reason to play chess. instead of just the usual, you're doing better than me? I gotta kill you. Yeah, Give it something special. Welcome back from ads, everyone. But yeah, for horror visual novels, not all, but some of them feel exactly the same to an extent. So trying to spruce it up, I think, would be really cool. You open the door as you enter the classroom. A girl gently smiles at you. I'm getting flashbacks of cooking companions. Hiya! Welcome to the chess class. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Yumiko. As the president, I handle registering members and organizing events. Yeah, you don't look the least bit like a psychopath there, lady. Another boy? You made the right choice coming here. Trust me. No. 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 There's not one little bit of you to where I can trust. Someone new to... I knew it! I know that she's just teasing, but still. I don't trust you. Let's not scare him off right away, Rin. Well, I guess it's your first time, isn't it? So, what got you interested in chess? A request. Yeah, why not? Don't you worry, I'm sure we'll get along well just fine. You also seem to have psychopathic eyes. Are just all of you girls killers? Am I walking into a death trap right now? Because I do know that this is some kind of a horror game, but I don't... We got a street thug. We got a female Dexter right here, and we got Mocha. That is... After all, I'm here. You could say for the same reason, even. There is no boredom to be had when you're with me. Somehow I doubt that. No, wait, scratch that. You are a red flag. Yumiko winks at you. I'm in danger. Even if I didn't know this was a horror game, I'd be immediately seeing red flags everywhere. The chess school has been long running, but I have been here for 1 year now. So then, as per formalities, can I ask you to fill in this registration form? Yumiko hands you the registration form. Why does that look... Why does my N look like another U? There. Might as well add to the horror. No. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do it that way. Do you usually count like 1, 2, 3, 4 or 2, 4, 8, 6? No. Guylan. Oh, that's interesting. You must not be from here, right? Guylan is a cute name. I like it. You are now a crimson flag. I'll make sure to remember it. What's darker than crimson? Holy crap. Dude, you look like a junior businessman. Oh boy. Okay. I'm gonna have a lot of fun poking at what the characters look like, I have a feeling. Hello, Guylan. I'm Kenji, the chess master of this class. Oh, really? I'm glad to have you here. I bet you are. As you may already know, there are 16 members. I did not know that. We divide into 4 groups of 4 members. Okay. Every Saturday, I will teach you an opening move or strategy. And a new chess setup will be presented. You will play 1 round against your opponent and recognize moves I taught you. Okay. Maybe death by chess isn't too far off the mark, although my idea was a lot more fun. They may have me still play chess for my life, just not shrunk down and put onto the actual board. We will start in about 5 minutes. Why don't you meet your group members meanwhile? You're so lucky, Guylet. No. No, not with those eyes. I am not. I'm the captain of your group. Great. I'll keep you company, so don't worry. I worry. That leaves you, Rin, and... Ah, crap. How the heck do I pronounce this? Irel? Iel? Real? I'm just gonna call that person Makes it easier on me. The girl you saw earlier eyes you and approaches you. Why don't you say hi to me? Did I scare you already? You're a biker chick that will easily get me using a chain. Looks like we're in the same group. Isn't that just fortunate for you? Of course you are. Of course you are. I came all the way from the other side of Sakuragi City, so you better not just be just a punching bait, Galen. Oh, I'm not. I'm seeing red flags everywhere. I'm only here because the game is forcing me to be here. You can sense Rin is bullying you. No, really? You feel the presence of another girl waiting to say hi. She stands close to you but feels shy. Lisa Amane! What the hell? Okay. The danger numbers I am seeing are through the freaking roof. Dude, run! If you got the chance to run, take it! Hi, I'm... Screw that name! You are no longer you are Misa. Hi, I'm Misa. Thank you for joining our school. I'm also Sakuragi's resident, but I'm not from this high school. I hope to play with you and look forward to becoming friends. I am surrounded by death. So let's get along well. Misa blushes and looks away. Okay, class. I've noticed there are quite a few new members that are beginners. Today I will start with a basic lesson. You take the chess piece and you move it. There's only 2 things you can do. You can either move a pawn or you can move a knight. Those are literally the only 2 choices you have as a first move. Today's lesson, center control. This is an important concept in chess. The significance of opening up the pawns in the center at the start of the game. Controlling the central squares gives you greater mobility and influence over the board. By controlling this area, you establish a strong foundation for your pieces to operate from. If you don't open these lines early, your pieces remain trapped behind your pawns. In summary, starting with pawn moves that open the center sets the stage and gives you the strategic edge. Keep this in mind as you play your games, and remember, the center is where the action begins. Now, I would like you to play against your partner. You will each get a move, after which I will evaluate your moves. You may begin. Galen. Ah, great. Oh, This is going to try and get me first. I'm your partner for today. Yippee for me. Are you ready? No. Opening moves are quite easy. You don't say. Here we go. Fun. Game always begins with the white making the first move. That's you. Okay, it's your turn, so make your choice. Oh, goody. Can I actually play chess? Now, did I actually move to? Or did it just move automatically? Because if it moves automatically, I see bad things in my future. Good move, Galen. You followed through with the strategy. I'm guessing you are taking the textbook approach. Well done, Galen. Now, how should I respond? Yeah, of course you do. Look, I'm by your side. Hi, hi. I will protect you, Galen. Whatever you say, crazy lady. Why don't we beat this game together? You can't beat the game together. We are against each other. That is how chess works. There are no partners in chess. Good openers from both of you. Galen, you chose to move a pawn from the center as I told you. And Crazy Lady chose to mirror your opening. The center of the board gives you more mobility from which to move in any direction. Good job, both of you. That concludes today's lesson. That was literally like, what, 5 minutes? If this was an actual thing? You actually had us do a get-together to say hi and learn one little thing. Okay. See you all in the next class, okay? Class day is over and the members prepare to get... Okay. Oh, goody. I get to interact or move. As today's class concludes, the room fills with lively chatter. The members are happily conversing with their partner, gathering their belongings and preparing to head home. There are about 16 people in the room, and that's going to go down dramatically. Probably, if this is a cult, it's probably going to go down by 8. If it's something else, it's going to go down a lot more than 8. Okay. Why not? It's already time to go home, isn't it? Say, Galen. What? I want to ask you something. I don't know my blood type. Leave me alone. So let's go inside. Why not in the presence of multiple people? Am I gonna make that suggestion? No. I'm gonna let her go outside and I'm gonna follow her where there's not gonna be a lot of people. Okay. Galen, thank you for coming today. I wanted to tell you, I had lots of fun with you. It was a How? I'm gonna lose my mind before the horror even starts. I'd like to know more about. There we go. I forgot how creepy she was. There's the horror. So let's add each other on our phones. That way we can text each other anytime. Here, I'll give you my contact information. Goody. Oh, that's cute. I don't trust you. We have the same phone. That's gonna come up later, isn't it? Isn't that bring good luck or something? No. That means you can easily frame me, blackmail me, etc. Well, see you later, Thingailen. Yumiko smiles gently at you. I'm in danger. I'm in constant danger. This is the main street that connects your home to school. There are often students walking around. But why don't I just automatically go home? Okay. You know what? I'm not gonna go home yet. Might as well endanger myself some more. Why not? You look around. It is a pleasant day. Students are walking around the park, enjoying their afternoon. Excuse me, sir. Sir? Ain't I a student too? I was walking... You're on my list! I was walking behind you and I think you dropped this key. Is it yours? No, I don't think so. Guess the owner isn't here anymore. I'll just keep it for now. Anyways, it's my pleasure to meet you. My name's Sora. I usually take my afternoon walk around here, just looking around and seeing what people are up to. I guess you could say I'm more curious than anything else. Haha. So, are you from around here? I'm gonna get danger vibes from every character I meet. I know that seems almost like a normal conversation. But I know it's not. I don't think I've seen you before. Or maybe I'm just not as observant as I thought. Yeah, I'm from around here. Why do people assume I'm not? Okay, technically speaking, I'm not. I don't live in Japan, but that is besides the point. The character I'm playing as lives in Japan. I'm literally just blocks from my house. You know, it's good to be careful. I've been hearing news that crime has been rising in the city the past few months. Okay. It's better to keep an eye out for any strange... Everybody's strange! What are you talking about? You never know who might be... Dude, you're not helping your cause. If you're trying to be friendly, you're not. Have you seen or met any strange people lately? You! And everybody in the chess club. You know, I am a big horror game fan. I used to watch tons and tons of horror movies. I am setting myself up so badly, and I am seeing red flags with every character, everywhere. I wonder, the question isn't, oh, what kind of twist did I make? No. The question is, how soon am I going to die, even with all this knowledge? I know a lot. My character is an idiot. Well, at least he's smart enough to know that everybody's strange at the school. I see, the local Tsunagari chess school. Does she give you strange vibes? I don't think there's anything to be worried about. A high school girl, really? Are you? You and everyone and all 16 members in that classroom right now are on my list. We're all strange in some way, after all, aren't we? I think I'm going to be giving the most commentary on this game than I have any other game. Screw you, dude. Well, it's time to head home now that I have dinner to cook. See you then. You know, with some flashbacks of cooking companions, that last sentence was really creepy. And I still have memories from cooking companions. Nothing else to see. Back to the street. You know what? Let's go back to the school. Might as well. Okay, there's nothing there. I was already at the park. Let's go home. Hi again. Did you get home safely? Yes. I remember this type of phone. I used to have this type of phone. Or at least something close to it anyway. I used to have a flip phone. I'm glad. I know you are an introvert after all. I wanted to let you know I was happy to meet you today. Not me. What do you usually do when you're... Oh my... Okay. How many crimson flags can a character have? Oh boy. Do you like spending time by yourself? Do I need to make sure my own place is locked up while I'm playing this game? Yes. I feel it too sometimes. The loneliness? What loneliness? But anyways, do you like sweets? Like, strawberry pie? No, I am not a fan of strawberry pie. She wants me to like strawberry pie. I do not like it. If I get strawberry pie, there's gonna be blood in it, isn't there? And if I say no, I'm gonna die. I'm in a lose-lose situation on day one. Yay. Well, the thing said favorite. She's not asking for my favorite. So it... But what if it means favorite? I say yes and she finds out I'm lying. Then she's gonna kill me. If I say no, she'll get upset and she's gonna kill me. You know what? Sure, why not? Got it. Thanks for telling me. See you next week. Okay. Can't interact anymore. Can't move. Okay, let's go to day 2. Proceed to day 2. I have no choice. Hopefully I wake up. Progress has been saved. Day 2. I don't need to ask when the horror starts because the horror's already started. Of course. Okay. Let's check the desk. Desk is empty. Ads in 45 seconds. Nothing there. Let's see this. You turn on TV. Looks like it's the Weather Channel. Good morning, Sakuragi City. We're expecting a warm summer breeze for today. Skies will be most clear. Perfect for a visit to Sakuragi Park. I was already there. The graphic shifts to show the temperatures. Okay. Look around. Looks like a normal day in Sakuragi City. I'll wait until ads are done before I continue. So take this time to take a break. Welcome back from ads, everyone. Well, they said go to the park, and I cannot go to the park. Okay, let's go to the school to learn one flippin' move. Hi, Lily! It's been a long time. How are ya? Okay, I'll do hydrate. How have you been? That's good. I'm playing a spoopy chess game.
Oh, you think you're being cute? Bitch, I'm adorable.
Thanks for the biddies. Okay. Yeah, I'm playing apparently a spoopy game, and all I'm doing right now is seeing red flags on every single character. Are you kidding me? I don't just go straight to the classroom. I'm actually doing pretty good at it. Actually. Of course, I could always do better, but I'm actually doing quite well, thank you. Although I am losing my mind over this game. You enter the classroom once again. Of course I do. Hi, Misa. Hi, Garland. I will be your partner during today's lesson. You're gonna be one of the people that comes after me with a butcher knife, aren't you? We met last week, but we didn't have much time to introduce each other. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I'm Misa. Misa Mane. It is my pleasure to play with you today. Don't say it like that. Not with how you're dressed, please. I have always had a deep interest for chess. Oh, really? I have no idea, Lily. And with that hairstyle, I'm getting massive Misa Mane vibes, which means she's a psychopath. It's a game of strategy and say, what did I say? Strategy and intellect where status doesn't matter. She's freaking Misa Mane. I'm not even gonna call her by her real name. Given your presence, it seems you also enjoy it. No, not really. I'm being forced to play this. I've always found it to be a wonderful escape from the pressures and judgments of everyday life. Oh, really? I was born into the Sayako family, one of the wealthiest families in the country. People often think they know everything about me because of that. They assume I'm just another rich girl with no real problems. I don't. I think you're a psychopath already. It feels like people only see the wealth and not the person behind it. Have you ever felt like you were judged for something beyond your control? Lady, your eyes! They are giving I am gonna kill you in your sleep vibes. Reel it back a little, please. Oh. I don't know. Maybe she works at a maid cafe. And I already forgot what she asked me. I was too busy focused on how crazy she was. She looks. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, since I'm gonna die either way, it doesn't matter which one I choose, I think. I see. No. I guess you're right. I also have a garden. No! 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 Every character I have met is giving off not red flags, crimson flags. Her, the President Yumiko or something like that. There's this character that looks like Mocha from Rosario Vampire. There's a girl that looks like a biker girl that looks like she's gonna wrap a chain around my neck and drive around town on her motorcycle. There's this guy I met at the park who, some of his words, it seems like a nice friendly chat, and then all of a sudden, if you actually pay attention, it gives off massive creep vibes. Everything about all these characters are threatening, especially the eyes. Look at the eyes. It is, hi, can I come for you? Oh. I do not trust you or your garden. There's something peaceful about nurturing them. Yeah, that's usually what happens when you deal with a psychopath. Almost every character I've met has beady little eyes. That's what's freaking hilarious. I'm smart. I would get the hell out of there ASAP. My in-game character? Hey, let's be friends with everybody. Nothing can possibly go wrong. Dude, you don't have to be... Even if this wasn't a horror game, they're all giving massive creep vibes. I have cherry trees, maple trees, wisteria in my garden. Yeah, probably bodies underneath those trees to fertilize them. Each tree has... See what I mean, Lily? See what I mean? The sentences themselves wouldn't be bad on their own, but for somebody that knows horror, each tree has its own character. She has bodies under those trees. Exactly, a tree for every victim. There's the biker girl. There's the biker girl. Look at her. Look at her. Sounds like you guys are having fun. Care if I join? Yes, I do. I was telling you about myself and my thoughts on chess. I know you've been here longer than... I know you've been here longer than us, Misa. You don't have to rub it in our faces. I'm calling her Misa because I can't pronounce the name, and she looks like Misa. You know, you should try some different royal activities once in a while. In fact, didn't royal families used to hunt? I haven't even gotten to the horror part of the game yet, Lily, and I'm seeing red flags everywhere. You should come hunting sometime with... You're not just a biker chick, you are a hunter. And that smile that she's still giving, look at... You know, didn't just imagine... She's a cannibal too. She's a cannibal too, I'm calling it now. This lady's a cannibal. Yes, you did mention something about hunting. You hunt boars, right? Not just boars, I'm betting. Yeah, I go hunting once in a while in the forest near the mountain. But ever since I lost my friend in that accident, I tried to take my money off. You killed your friend and ate them, didn't you? You can't hide from me. I know the truth. It's just that hobbies don't die easily. I'm in serious danger right now. Ran him off the road with a chain. Screw a bow and arrow. Ran him off the road with a chain. That's how she got one eye. Somebody actually tried fighting back. I'm calling it now. Anyways, hey Guyland, I hope I didn't make you run for the hills after last week. You're making me want to run for the hills now. We'll play next time. For now, enjoy your practice with Misa. And here's the leader of the whole thing. I don't know what it is about him, but I also don't trust him. He gives off Cheshire Cat vibes. Right? Good morning, class. We will now begin today's lesson. Oh, by the way, so far, these lessons, this is my second lesson. The first lesson was literally me just learning a single move. There we go. Yes! Yes, exactly. He does give off vibes of the one who sets up the hunting trips. A cult leader. There we go. Last week's lesson was on controlling the center. Today's lesson is equally important. Don't rush pawn moves. In the opening phase of a game, it's easy to be tempted into pushing several pawns forward. However, excessive pawn moves can become a trap. When pawns are important, each move they make leaves behind a weakness. This is a chess thing, but the way he keeps talking about pawns, you manipulate. You see people as pawns, don't you? A square that can no longer be defended by another pawn. Don't rush the bird, take your time to leave. Right? Imagine your knights are waiting for orders. If you spend too much time pushing pawns, the knights remain inactive and your position becomes vulnerable. You're the king and all these girls and all the knights. I'm a pawn. I'm gonna die. Instead, focus on developing your knights. Get them in the game early, where they can control important squares and support your center. Very well. It is time for a match against your partner. You may begin. Let's give our best, Guylan. Looks like the center pawns have already been moved to create an opening. Okay. You know what? Okay, I don't get to actually move them. They move themselves. Okay, great. Well done. You chose to go with the knight as we learned. I'm sure you have something planned. No, not really. Let's see. Like this. I think the knight opening on itself is quite good. Yeah, it is a magic chessboard. I thought that I would actually have to play chess. No, it does it itself. Oh, why are you closer to me, dude? Interesting choices from both of you. Right, Lily? Guylan, you chose to move your knight as taught. And Misa chose to do the same. Starting with a knight opening is a solid strategy to control the center quickly and prepare for further development. By moving your knights early, you gain flexibility and can respond effectively to your opponent's moves. Yeah, I think so too, Lily. He's got to be learning more about me just by that. Well done, both of you. That concludes today's lesson. See you all in the next class. Oh, sure, you smile at the beginning, but not towards the end. You creep me out. Everybody in this game creeps me out. Class day is over and the members prepare to get home. You don't say. No interaction, huh? No move, huh? Oh, goody. A girl approaches you. You're new. Okay. How creepy are you going to be? Hi there. I noticed you seem to be looking at your phone quite often. Is something wrong? Well, okay, yeah, I was forced to, technically speaking, but nothing wrong. Why do you ask? I see. I was just curious. Guylan, right? I'm Misaki Toshino. Nice to meet you. My family runs an electronics company. Maybe you've heard about it. Coming here on my days off lets me take my mind off the busy life in the capital. Teachers seem to like your moves on the board so far. I would be keen to have a match with you someday. I believe that the strategy and foresight required in chess can be quite similar to running a business. Wow, so far the most normal character. No beady little eyes. So far nothing really creepy about you yet. Misaki glances at her phone. With that said, I must take my leave now. Until next time, Galen. The mere fact that I don't sense anything from her is already another red flag. Oh, hey, here's the creepy president person. Hi, Galen. Class was fun today, wasn't it? Look at her eyes. They are staring into your soul. You know, there are some strange new members that joined recently, but don't mind them. Strange how? You mean normal? That lady with the black hair, she seemed quite normal to me in comparison to all of you. As long as I'm here with you, there is nothing to worry about. Oh, what was that? What was it? Stephen King! Stephen King! Crazy lady obsessed with the author! What was that? She reminds me of her. What is it? Okay, what was that? Misery! The book is Misery. What is the name of Annie Wilkes? That's the name of the character. She reminds me of Annie Wilkes. She's seems freaking obsessed with me. As long as I'm here with you, there's nothing to worry about. Go away, you creepy little whatever you are. Anyways, class is finished and I'm feeling a bit hungry. Go get food then. How about you? Let's grab something to eat together. I don't like you. I don't trust you. Do you remember I asked if you like strawberry pie? Yes. And I said yes because either way I would be screwed. Eventually, strawberry pie is going to have blood in it. And if I would say no, you would turn me into strawberry pie. Well, there's this cafe nearby that I like. I'm sure you'll like it too. Oh, goody. Yumiko takes your hand and leads you outside. Here we are. You and Yumiko sit down at a table. Yumiko orders the strawberry pie for both of you. Alrighty. Kylan, I just remembered. I haven't told you my full name yet. My name is Yumiko Okino. I grew up in Sakuragi City as well. I know some of the people from the chess school since... I know some of the chess people from the chess school since we studied in the same school. Oh yeah, by the way, when I talked to the creepy boy over in the park, he said that there has been a lot of violence going on lately. Although I mostly spend my days at home in my room. Don't say. You know, I'm glad to be spending time with you. You're different than the others in class. There's something about you that makes me feel less alone. Sometimes it feels like you're the only person actually alive in this world. Okay, now I'm starting to creep myself up by doing that because... Oh. Please tell me you're the first to go. Because you are creepy. Have you ever had that feeling too? Yes? Oh crap. I grew up with controlling parent. Annie Wilkes, I called it. She's gonna be like Annie Wilkes. I am in danger. Send help. In game, of course, not in real life. I grew up with controlling parents who would never let me leave the home. I was not allowed to join clubs. I didn't have anyone to play with. What, are you a ghost? You're in a club right now. So I spend most of my time reading mangas. I would buy them after class and bring them home. My favorite genres are psychological and time travel mangas. Annie Wilkes, you are Annie Wilkes. Okay. Seeing how one small change in the past can alter everything, I'm gonna be doing some time traveling when I die, aren't I? I could talk about them for hours, trying to come up with theories to solve the story. Oh! The strawberry pie has arrived. Yumiko cuts out a slice of the pie. Don't you feel happy eating together? Let's cure each other's loneliness. Hi hi. I think the hi hi might be a translation error. Yumiko spoon feeds you a piece of the pie. Yumiko smiles sweetly at you. Yummy, right? Lily, please tell me I'm not the only one getting really creeped out by her. I've wanted to learn baking so I could make a strawberry pie at home. And you know, share it with someone else. But the place I once called home is only a memory now. My parents were involved in a fatal car accident. Gee, I wonder how. You cut their brakes, didn't you? And I have only felt depression and loneliness since then. If they were controlling, why are you feeling that way when your abusers are gone? I've always wanted to bake with a person I like. I know the whole thing about horror things is that I'm supposed to survive. But you know what? I want to see how far Annie Wilkes is willing to go. I'm going to become a pie. Kylan, I'm really happy you said that. Yumiko blushes. No one has been this kind to me. Probably because you're creepy. Yumiko quietly eats the rest of her pie while looking away in shyness. You and Yumiko finish up the meal and it has come time to go home again. Thanks for coming today, Kylan. Let's meet again next Saturday. Okay. Look around, looks like a normal day. Let's go back to the park. And it is a pleasant afternoon in the park. Students and couples are taking leisurely walks. Oh, hey, it's you, the normal one. Oh, hi, what a pleasant surprise. It's you from chess school. Kylan, right? I'm with another group in class, but that doesn't matter. Why don't we go for a walk together? Okay. I come here quite often. No, that's quite alright. I'm thinking of Annie Wilkes right now, Misaki. If I interact with any of the other girls, Annie Wilkes is either gonna go after them or go after me. And it's only been my second day in game. Oh, this is gonna be fun. It's a perfect place to think and observe. You see, I'm an electronics engineer back home. Analyzing data and patterns gets exhausting, and the park is a good place to clear my head. Or mind. Kylan, do you enjoy puzzles? Stories with mysteries that make you think for days and even weeks? Actually, one of my favorite mystery novels is And Then There Were None. love that one. I think it was like the first chapter or two were a bit slow because it was doing character interactions, but after it got through that, then the story picked up, which was nice. Aside from chess, I enjoy reading historical fiction. I find it fascinating to explore different eras and perspectives. I try to understand the larger scale of things and the reasons below the surface. If you ever want recommendations, I'd be happy to share. I'm always looking for someone to discuss my theories with. You know, I've been wanting to get to know you better. So let me ask you some questions. Okay, first question. If you had to choose, would you prefer to live in the future or the past? The past has a way of shaping who we are, doesn't it? Nostalgia can be a powerful force, reminding us of who we were and how we've grown. I'm sure you have memories that you cherish. This park is quite popular with our classmates. I noticed there were couples here walking around that I saw in the other groups in class. Isn't it wholesome? I don't have a boyfriend because I'm often busy with work, but is there someone from the chess school that you're particularly interested in? It's starting in a minute, everyone. It's interesting how we find ourselves drawn to certain people as we learn more about them. Perhaps in time, you'll discover someone who will make you wish you had started to connect sooner. Okay, that was a little creepy. It seems like the day is winding down. I suppose it's time for us to head home. Not completely creepy, but there's definitely something going on with you. I can't place my finger on it. I'm not getting any red flag vibes though. Yellow, yes. Red, no. I've enjoyed our conversation. It's not often I get to discuss such intriguing topics. I'll go home and catch up on some reading. Until next time, Galen, take care on your way home. Nothing else there. Welcome back from ads, everyone. Okay. Still got chocolate sticks. Okay. Day 3. Desk is empty again. Looks like there's an important news announcement. Good morning, Sakuragi City. We begin today with a developing story. Authorities are currently investigating a murder that occurred near Sakuragi High School earlier this morning. We will keep you updated as more information becomes available. In the meantime, please stay vigilant. The broadcast shifts to the next story. Okay, somebody just got killed. I wonder who it was. Somebody from the school, more than likely. Fewer people in the street. Nothing there. Nothing. Nothing. You enter the classroom once again. Hey, Kylan, looks like it's you and me today. You should know I'm not as kind or royal as Misa. I wonder, should I go easy on you just because you're new? If you lose, you should treat me to chocolate cookies. Yeah, that choice on the membership form is from me. Or should I say it's the rule for losers? You might just become my prey to hunt after all. Oh, fun. Chess is a bit different from chasing down boars in the forest, but the thrill of the hunt is still the same. Okay, crazy lady. Hey, Mocha. Good morning, everyone. It appears teacher is absent today. We aren't sure where he is or if he will be coming today. But there's no need to worry. I've been appointed to be in charge of the lessons when the teacher is sick. We will just continue the lesson of today as normally. I have his journal with the lesson for today, so I can handle it. Mocha. Are you sure he has appointed you specifically to stand in for him? I don't remember this ever being discussed before. I will be taking over for today. So, Yumiko, I suggest you stay out of admin matters. I don't really care who's in charge. Can we just get class started? Teacher might just be late. No need to get worked up. Alright, then class begins. Okay, all 2 people are already clashing. Today we will learn about king safety. The king is the most important piece on the board, and keeping him safe is your top priority in every game. You can be winning in pieces, but if your king is insecure, all of that could crumble in an instant. Leaving your king in the center for too long can be risky. As the game progresses, the center tends to open up, making your king an easy target. And that's where castling comes in. Castling is a specific move. Yeah, isn't it where you switch the king into castle if there's nothing in between them? It lets you tuck your king safely into the corner while also bringing your rook into play. It's the only time in chess where you can move 2 pieces at once. But remember, castling isn't just about safety. It's also about timing. You want to castle early enough to keep your king out of danger, but not so early that you miss out on key development moves. A safe king is a happy king, and a happy king means a strong position. Let's get started. Proceed to the board with your partner. Well, it's not a very hard choice now, is it? But at least I hope you'll learn something. And I can choose any piece to do this with, so let's do that one. Well, hard to screw that one up. Just so you know, you haven't lost yet. My turn now. Kinda lame I don't get to take your pieces or king. You'll have to wait for that, Guylan. Well done, I see both of you have castled. It's all about using the moves we learned in practice. Excellent, Guylan. I hope you will all use this move more often, as it is often overlooked. It really is. Let's impress teacher next week with what we've learned. So that's all for today. Next week we will inform you about the dessert event we have planned, so be sure to be present. See you all! While everyone is getting ready to leave, Mocha makes her way to your desk. Hi, Guylan. I wanted to talk with you a bit more after class. Thank you for participating today. We're all having lots of fun, and I'm glad you joined our class. I wonder what would have happened if you didn't stumble across me that day. Would you have even joined our class? You know, you're lucky to have such an observant friend. Oh, and by the way, there's something I've been wanting to tell you. I wanted to ask you out on a... Oh! Oh! What the flip? Dear participants, due to an early death, the game shall commence earlier than planned. Dear players, I will now explain the rules of the game to you. Welcome to my world. I am the god of time and space, your game master in this reality. I have selected 16 of you to participate in my game. There are 16 phones possessed by 16 players, meaning each of you is the owner of a phone. First, I would like to inform you that texting and sending messages is now disabled. Additionally, your phone has been updated with 3 new functions. 1. An all-live counter informing you of the remaining players. The players alive counter at the top of your phone will tell you how many players are still alive and remaining in the game. 2. The sonar ping system to detect nearby phones. Please take note that a new application has been available on your phone. This application allows you to scan your surroundings. It will tell you if any other phones have been detected in a 50-meter radius around you. However, note that you can only use this function once per day. Okay. 3. The phone itself, which acts as a life flag. Only one player will be left standing at the end. This phone is essential to your survival. In this game, your elimination means death. Additionally, players can also be eliminated by having their phone destroyed, terminating their connection to the game, and with this, terminating their life. Be aware that other players will be actively using the ping function to locate you. Therefore, I suggest you to not evade or sit out this battle. Those who build a castle to isolate themselves will be dragged out. In this world, you must face the reality of death and overcome it if you wish to live. As for the winner of the game, there is a reward. Your strongest desire will be fulfilled. That is to say, whatever your soul desires the most, I will bring into existence. Everyone else will perish. That is all. Good luck. Oh! I guess the horror officially starts now. And Mocha's already dead. Okay. Interesting. We're not in reality. Interesting. Oh, hi, Misa. Fine, I will reveal myself. Don't be scared, I won't attack you. I have no interest in killing. My only goal is to create a world without judgment. I suggest we team up. If you see Rin, she likely won't kill you. Just tell her that we can meet at our usual times at the cafe. While I was here observing, I spotted Akiri from Group C running through the park. She was gripping a pair of bloodied scissors. She must have been running away from the school. It would be best to split up to achieve some situational awareness. I will stay here to monitor the park. You should check out the school. This way we can maximize our initial information gathering. Afterwards, let's meet at the cafe. By the way, have you noticed something about your phone? I've tried entering different numbers on the keypad and calling them. I suspect there are certain numbers that you can call that do something. During class, I would sometimes see Yumiko and Misaki typing on their phones. In any case, it's worth looking into. See you later then. Let's get out of this alive. Oh, okay. You are ambushed by a stranger. Well, well, well. I just used my ping system and there's no one else here. That means you are a player. And you know, no good can come from fighting with unfinished business weighing you down. We have to start somewhere. Let's reduce the number, shall we? What the flip? Ah, okay, I was not expecting this. Dodge in the opposite direction of the charge attacks, okay. Okay. Ouch! You notice a girl holding a gun from a class window. She waves at you and does a hand gesture to come inside. Might as well. You decide to make a run for it and walk inside. Okay, this became a death game. And, of course, there's the hunter. Hey, dummy. You almost got yourself wiped out back there. Good thing I was around or you'd be toast by now. If it wasn't for me, you would have been cooked by that guy. Rin snatches your phone with a sly grin. You owe me big time. So if you want to stay alive, you're gonna follow my orders. There's the crazy. I, the great Rin, will lead us to victory. And you're gonna be my loyal servant. Did you see that crazy guy? That guy came charging at you like a wild boar on a rampage. I was already tracking him for some time before, and he had no clue. No sense, no strategy, just pure blind aggression. Have you ever seen a wild boar before? I've dealt with plenty of those back in the forest. Takes more than some reckless idiot to take me down. You could say I'm pretty good at tracking down things. From now on, you're sticking with me. You clearly need someone to keep you out of trouble, and I need someone who won't slow me down too much. Now, you heard the big guy talking. There are 16 of us in this game. Well, it's rather 14 now. These people are likely roaming around Sakuragi City and the school. There's someone we need to talk to, someone who might have some information that could be useful. And that is Misa. She usually hangs out at the cafe. If we're lucky, she'll be there knowing that she often invites me there with her. She's a sharp girl, knows more than she lets on. Let's head over there and see if we can find her. She might have valuable information. Okay, this game definitely picked up. We need to start by gathering information. I did not see this whole thing coming up at all. I'm not going to sit around waiting for someone to kill me in my sleep. I'm pretty sure that everyone who was present in that classroom is now part of the game. Now that I think about it, I did see other people at the school using a similar phone to mine. The same you have as well. But how could it possibly kill us? Is the damn thing gonna explode if it breaks? Whatever happens, if we need to use a ping scan, I will use yours first. Mine will stay as backup. Now I'm wondering what Misa's plan will be. I doubt she could survive for a long time in this situation. But we should not underestimate the others. Be prepared for the worst. If things get tough, I will wink at you, and that is your sign to make a run for it. I can lay down fire to get us out of there. I hope you're at least good at running. Rin and you proceed to the cafe. You and Rin enter the cafe, trying not to draw attention. Looks like the coast is clear. I see her. You and Rin approach her. Misa knows you both, but doesn't make any signals. You and Rin sit across her. Hi. I was right in my expectations you would come here, Rin. I would like to start by telling you that we should refrain from murdering each other. In fact, I think there's a lot you don't know and a lot you should know. I believe there's a reason behind this game, and we could use it to our advantage to get it out alive. So you need to hear this. I know we've been friends for years, but there's something I haven't told you. I have been here for a while, even before you joined the chess school. If you remember the car crash incident on the school street, isn't it quite similar to the murder on the news? And the disappearance of teacher on the day of the game? I believe we can figure this out. I know that you can't kill me right here, because this is a public space, but I want you to listen. We have to find a way out of here together instead of murdering each other. That's for sure interesting. Have you seen any of the other players already? Besides you two, not yet. But I have an idea of where they might be. I have a strategy of how we can use our 3 sonar pings to locate them with high accuracy. For now, I suggest we choose a place to stay at. What about your place, Rin? Yeah, it looks like we can't use the phones for calling either. So I suggest we meet up tomorrow at a hunting hideout that I use. I'll give you the address. Let's meet there tomorrow morning at sunrise. In the meantime, collect more information and write down plans. Me and Galen are going back there to set up the hideout. We should try to go back to the school premise and see if there's any useful answers. We need to press our advantage. Since it's early in, I doubt anyone has any lethal weapons like my gun yet. So let's group there and we'll start from there. Understood. See you guys tomorrow. Rin and you continue walking until you reach a small clearing in the forest. In the middle stands a wooden cabin. This is it, my sanctuary in this hellish game. We'll stay here tonight, but remember, you're only here because I let you be. Got it? This place is only safe as long as no one else finds it. Rin sits on the bed. I guess you've never used a firearm before, huh, Galen? Maybe it's better you haven't. You know, there are times when things happen before you even have time to react. And I've lived with the trauma since I was little. I had a friend who introduced me to hunting. She was different, strong, fearless. She would hunt boars in the forest and teach me how to fire the sniper. We spent weeks out there. She was like a sister to me. One day we were out hunting in the afternoon. She was using the sniper while I was scouting the area for animals. Then suddenly I heard her scream. A bear had attacked her. I rushed to find her, my heart pounding in my chest. But when I arrived, the bear was on her. It must have been an ambush. She had given me a grenade for emergencies, life-threatening situations like these. So I threw the grenade behind the bear, trying to get it off her, but it was too late. The grenade incapacitated the bear, but there were no signs of life anymore. And the grenade shrapnel hit my eye, taking my right eye out for good. Knew it. During the accident, she lost her eye. I understand the fear of being hunted, the fear of death. It's something that never leaves you. I wish I could bring her back to life. But listen, I like you. You've got a certain resilience. Let's stick together for now. The least I can do for you is this. Rin hands you a flashbang, her touch lingering for a brief moment. Don't mention it, just don't die on me, okay? As time passes, it becomes night. Tomorrow morning, we'll wait for Misa and formulate a plan. Let's have a night's rest for now. Where should I sleep? Hey! There's only one bed. We'll have to share it. Don't get any ideas, though. The night is quiet and you both drift asleep. Okay. Now it's become like Battle Royale. I must say I was not expecting that at all. I should not have delayed this game for so long. The early morning light shines through the cabin windows. Rin is already up, standing by the window looking out into the woods. Strange. Misa isn't here as we planned. She should have been here. I gave her the coordinates. But she's nowhere to be found. Something feels off. She's someone I trust. The fact she didn't show up, that's not like her. I'm not sure what's going on. I left my phone here and used your sonar ping 10 minutes ago in the forest, but nothing came up. But we can't stay here waiting. Let's go to the school. I want to check the classroom. There's likely hints laying around after the game started. Alright, so far I don't see anyone. Just to be sure, I will use my sonar ping to know if there's someone around. Let's see. No one, it's clear. Let's go inside, Guylan. Alright, this is the floor. Beware of any traps. We're going into the classroom first. Wait. I felt something. We're now alone. Rin turns around. Hey, crazy-eyed lady! Oh my, it's you, Rin. What a coincidence, isn't it? Yumiko, trouble finds you so easily, doesn't it? Or maybe it's just your unlucky day. Guylan, here's my little pet. You really came at the wrong time to disturb our walk date. Or is it that perhaps you like him? Shut your trap. Guylan despises you. Really? Okay, I despise all of you, but really? Do you really think Guylan wants to be in your presence? On that day after class when we had our first cafe date, I told him I always wanted to bake a strawberry pie. He made the promise to bake it together with me. He's thoughtful and intelligent, something you could never be. It was the first time I had felt my loneliness disappear, and I won't let you take him from me. I knew it, Andy Wilkes! Guylan, who do you choose? I'm sorry. I knew it. What? Rin lifts her gun at Yumiko. Stay back unless you want to be next. Time to go, Guylan. Rin leads you out of the school. Change of plans. We are going to catch up on Misa. I know where she lives. It's not too far from here. We should regroup. Plus, I have some questions for her. You know, I wasn't always like this. always on guard, always ready to fight. There was a time when I was just human. Rin looks off into the distance for a moment, as if recalling a cherished memory. I found her one evening sitting at the park. She was sitting by the water, looking at the ripples like they were the only thing that made sense to her. She looked so lonely, but it was different from the loneliness I felt. I walked up to her, but not sure if she'd even notice me, so I just sat beside her. She was the first person who didn't seem to question or judge me. She didn't know anything about me, and I didn't know anything about her. Misa told me later that she'd never seen a person fear or admire her. Just a girl who needed someone to be there with her. That was the day she invited me to the chess school. But yeah, she's been at the school way before me. And I feel she is connected to the game in some way. So I think she is keeping secrets from us. Although I believe she is innocent and wants the best for us. As you walk together, you arrive at Misa's house. The lights appear off. Rin pauses at the door, her gun ready, and glances back at you. You slowly open the door. Misa, it's us! Alrighty then. You stand in shock, barely able to breathe without losing your sanity. It started in... Let's see, it is 45 seconds. You stand in shock, barely able to breathe without losing your sanity. What the This can't be real. Beside the phone lies a crumpled note stained with blood. A world without judgment, a world I'll never know. The games of death over and over, breaking me, remaking me. I can't take it anymore. The man in white watches. He will not stop until I am erased. Let's go. We can't stay here. No way in hell. Okay. I will rate. Everybody take a bathroom break and hydrate. Welcome back from Mats. Someone must have done this to her. There's no way. I failed. I messed up. Misa was always the one who pushed me. She told me I could always survive no matter what. But what I failed to understand was that she was the one who needed saving. And today I failed again. If you win, you can change anything. You can even bring someone back from the dead, right? What about multiple people? Good question. Gailen, it should be possible, right? Ole! Yumiko appears, slashing through Rin's neck. Rin attempts to deploy her smoke grenade in panic, but drops it on the ground. Yumiko ambushes Rin in the smoke. This really is Battle Royale. Sorry. Gailen. You are mine, Gailen. Hi, Annie. Yumiko kisses you. I want you to survive and live. I will do whatever it takes to protect you, Gailen. She doesn't even care about you, only about her little friends. It's okay. You must have had your reasons, right? You did it to go with her, right? To steal her gun, right? To kill her and get as much info as you could, right? I know you mean well for me, Gailen. You weren't actually going to choose her over me. You are mine after all. Forever. Okay. People are dropping like flies. Oh boy. I'm not gonna survive this. Yumiko brings you to her room. This is my room. Or should I say, our room. We can rest here safely for a while. Oh, and here's your phone, by the way. Yumiko gives you back your phone. Things really went quick back there, didn't they? I hope it doesn't come as a surprise to you, but I am capable of getting things done. You'll be fine as long as you're with me, Gailen. When the game started, everyone was teleported back to their home. I had suspected you might be at your home, but I didn't find you there. So eventually I decided to scout around the school, until I noticed you were taken hostage by Rin. She thought she could just slip away with you because she has a gun. You did an excellent job keeping her busy and focused on you. Misa is dead too now. She couldn't take it anymore, and Rin let her guard down. Be sure to keep your phone protected. You know, if I hadn't come. Anyways, her gun was empty, so it was no use to keep it. So I'll give you my knife. Yumiko gives you her knife. It's quite sharp, so I'm sure it will help you defend yourself. But don't forget, I'll always be with you by your side. I will protect you, Gailen. We beat Rin together, and we will beat this game together. You were struggling quite a bit, so I'll teach you how to handle a knife in combat. Now, instead of throwing punches, you can stab. On top of that, you can also parry attacks. That means you can deflect knife attacks by countering them. I will explain it to you in a small combat simulation. Follow my lead. Oh, frick, okay. I will teach you the important moves. There are two types of attacks. Charging attacks and striking attacks. When an enemy charges your side, you have to dodge in the opposite direction. So if an enemy charges your left side, you dodge right. Now the next part may be new to you. Enemies can try to strike you, to stab you. If a strike is coming your way, you have to parry it in the same direction. You have to deflect the attack in the same direction with your knife. For example, if an enemy is striking your right side, you have to parry right side. You can use the parry buttons for that. Makes sense? Also, make sure you don't exhaust your stamina, because an enemy could strike you at any moment. Let's try it out. I will throw charge attacks and strike attacks at you. Oh, okay. Ouch. You're so cool when you're focused in like that, Guylan. I feel a wave of heat inside me. I think I'll lose it instead. As you and Yumiko are having fun, night arrives once again. Yawn. I'm feeling sleepy after today. It's time to sleep, wouldn't you say? Here, I made up the bed for us. Let's call it a night. Yumiko undresses herself in the corner and blushes. I'll turn off the lights, Skylan. You both slide under the covers. What time do you usually go to sleep? We'll have to start matching our daily schedules. I was wondering, what's your childhood like? Do you have any fond memories? Do you get along well with your family? Because I don't remember much about my childhood. It all appears so vague. Except staying in my room, it appears time has passed in an instant, but also very slowly at the same time. And it looks like time has accelerated again with this game. You feel Yumiko's arms wrapping around you and hugging you. This is the first time I've ever hugged someone. The first time I felt love. I won't let our future be changed. Our future together? No one will hurt you. You fall asleep in Yumiko's arms. Okay, and I think we're going to end it there. That is, if the game itself allows me to. Oh, okay, it was that easy. Okay, let's find somebody to raid. Whoo, boy. You know what? I think we're gonna raid into Harvey. Harvey. Harley. You know what? Just for that, I'm gonna have to do this as the raid message. There you go, and I will see you all again tomorrow. Bye bye.